For those of you who don't know Creative Mornings, I'm sure you're very few, because I think we gained a lot of attention in the past couple of months, which I'm very happy about. Creative Morning is something that we initiated, Pia and I, my colleague and Victoria Miro, last year. And it's basically the Venice chapter of a more global platform called Creative Morning that was funded in the US, in New York, and then later expanded into hundreds of cities all across the globe. So the aim of the association, if you can call it that way, is for every chapter to organize a monthly event with a speaker or a special guest. Each event has a theme and is chosen normally by the headquarters. This month's theme is punk, so we're not going to listen to Sex Pistols, obviously, but we thought today is actually quite punk in the sense that in a city like Venice, where you don't have many venues for gigs, especially if you look at like more underground musicians or like bottom low, that rather than all these biennale things and sparkling operas and theaters, whatever, there are very few opportunities. And I think we're very blessed by the fact that we got the opportunity to be here today. And I don't know, I want to leave you with this kind of thought that we're all part of a very important fabric. I think we are all invested in various ways in creative fields. We work in art, we work in music, we work in architecture, design, whatever. And our mission should be like to bring and to contribute in a way to the life of the city. And I hope this, like today, is a contribution. So I would like to introduce you to a friend of mine, Steven. Maybe some of you know him already. Yeah, I mean, what to say? If you want to say some words about yourself and your music, but then I think it's best to let our guests enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Steven. I'm from Ivory Coast, Costa d'Avorio. I've been playing music for 12 years. I've been studying music for 8 years. I've traveled in a lot of countries to play music, record music, collaborate with stuff like that. My music is mostly centered around improvisation, jazz, and traditional African music.
Great.
That's the music we talk.
Yeah, nice.
Conservatory. Then I went to school in the United States. And then throughout the studies, I was always coming back to Ivory Coast, where I'm from, to study the rhythmic aspects of Ivory Coast. The groups, the ethnic groups. There are 60 ethnic groups in Ivory Coast, and each have different rhythms, music. So there's a very big library of music within the country.
What are the main instruments?
There's so it depends, because before colonization there was big blocks, and then when colonization happened there was fragmented. So certain of the neighbors countries that are next to us have the same instruments, but we mostly use on the south. There's most like percussive element, like djembe, everything that's percussive. There's a lot of names, but you wouldn't know. And then if you go to the north of the country, it's more melodic, because we're neighbors with Mali. Hopefully, we all know Mali. So Mali is a very melodic country, so we share a border with them in the north. So a lot of their influence comes from the north of our country, since we share a border. So there's a lot of like parafon, stringed instruments, singers, all of those things. Then I'll also say that I was influenced by playing with a lot of bands. I played with a couple of also renowned drummers. I met them. We played once. Those kind of. So that all this is all that makes the music that you hear today, the influences and stuff like that.
And you can follow me on Instagram.
Huh?
You can follow him on
Oh,
Instagram.
of course.
Yeah, yes, you can follow me on Instagram if you want. If you want to hear more of this, of course, yeah. Thank you.
And if you have another venue and you want him to play in Venice,
So it's Steven at _Amoikon. That's mine.
Look it up on the Creative Mornings
Yes, on
Instagram.
Monday mornings.
Yeah.
you're also on tour though. You're pretty busy.
Yes.
You tour a lot.
I finished the tour. But,
Now you're not.
right now I'm free. So more concerts for me. Right now I'm free. But I was traveling before. I've been living in Venice for 8 months now. So it's been traveling.
And why Venice?
Because my girlfriend moved to Venice. She's here. She works in the arts, so I followed her. I'm traveling.
Oh, nice.
Hello, thank you. First of all, it was wow.
of anything.
Do you usually normally expect people to dance your music to your art or not? It's like more of a
Depends on the setup. Usually, when I have, because most of the time I play with a band. So I have like 4 members, we have drums, we have percussion, I play percussion as well. So usually I have guitar, percussion, I have the drummer playing, there's a bass player and then the piano player. So usually when we do concerts, people dance, people end up dancing. Right now, since I was alone, it's a very like intimate vibe. So I went for more atmospheric stuff. But I have many lifters I can dive into. But yes, I can make you dance.
If that's what you want. Anyone else with questions?
Don't be shy.
Well, Stephen is here a little longer, so feel free to approach him if you have any more questions.
Yeah, I'm around if you have anything.
There's Julia who raised the hand.
There is a big question. I don't know music at all.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I'm gonna try that. You know the title of the next line, you know, it's like it's minor keys.
Yes.
Minor keys come from music.
Minor keys?
Minor keys.
Yes. The minor is, so there's,
Minor and
I'm
Is
going to
the
show you
new,
quickly.
is the new theme of the Biennale, the next Biennale?
It's the name.
Yeah, the name of
Okay.
Biennale. The theme of it.
Okay.
what is it? Because
Though, so here's the thing. In music theory, we have major keys, and then we have minor. So major is associated usually when I do films as well. So usually when you do film scoring, you have to like associate the music with emotions. So if you do something major, people think that it's happy, and if you do something minor, people associate it with sadness. But yeah. And more technical terms is 1, flat 3, 5. That's a minor key. Minor scale. That's all I can do.
Thank you.
Okay.